from the rejuvenated Gaslamp Quarter in downtown San Diego, MLB The Show has baseball from Petco Park. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the San Diego Padres. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports. But even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Mike Clevenger will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, at first glance, he's not your ordinary-looking pitcher. He's got that long flow going, those long locks. But I'll tell you what, he has a big arm, has a good fastball, good hard-breaking stuff to go along with it. He's been a very solid pitcher for the last few seasons.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And guys, I want to focus on the guy on the mound because he brings gold to the party, and I can't say enough how crisp and how effective a defense plays when the pitcher can field his position. There's nothing better than a pitcher who can help himself in the field.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch on its way. And underway downtown tonight as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 7:07.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And 0 now.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully, he can find it soon.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Now at the plate here is Gio Urshela. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
LeMahieu gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Runners on first with one down. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. And that one is gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he'll take a look at ball one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And that misses, 2-1. Fly ball right down the line and left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the box, Luke Voit. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Pitch on the way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Petco Park. It's now 2-0 New York. Corey Kluber gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
On comes former Cy Young Award winner Corey Kluber. Might have the best right-handed breaking ball in baseball. Great velocity, too, 94 to 96. And he'll throw that comebacker that he'll start at a left-hander's hip and bring it back over home plate. Big overhand breaking curveball. Not a true curveball, more of a slurve, but it's nasty. Does have a changeup. If he has all three of his pitches, he's nearly impossible to center.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out a stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Now at the plate is Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tommy Pham.
Here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Oh, that pitch is out.
One out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-0 on the way.
Hey.
2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. And he makes the catch in the corner. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's just out.
And it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. Stanton gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. They trail things here 2-0. So now here is Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice. Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on date. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Nola finds it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the paths these two teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. Next, it'll be Kyle Higashioka. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Two out, nobody on. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down the way, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
A 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now. And next, the dangerous power threat, Manny Machado. First delivery to him. Up and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Here's Will Myers trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Popped him up. Voit will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 2-0. Now to bat, Corey Kluber. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch of the AB now. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
I can't believe this guy hasn't been smiling all the way down to first base. For an American League pitcher who doesn't get a chance to work on this much, maybe takes BP a couple times a year. For him to be in a World Series game focused on executing pitches and to mix in a big base hit, what a special moment.
DJ LeMahieu is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He worked the walk to open up the ball game. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Kluber, base runner at first with 1 out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Myers. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can still afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Runner on first with 2 away. swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're on top 2-0. That'll bring up Austin Nola, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Fans, a reminder to stop by the Stadium Store, located on the main concourse, to pick up all of your World Series souvenirs. Whether you're looking for hats, shirts, jerseys, outerwear, we've got a full line of products to suit your needs. Be sure to stop by tonight.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Into the windup and the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Hit back up the middle, and the Friars are into the hit column.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
And the hit will be Trent Grisham, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. Now the 0-1. Sinkered. 1 ball, 1 strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1 and 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
A runner at first with no outs here. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2 and 2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. And stepping in, Mike Clevenger. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. None out. Runners at first and second. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Up next is the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tommy Pham. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
A 1-1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Just hung in there on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Hit out toward second. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Next to stand in is Jake Cronenworth, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. Game 3 moves forward to the 4th inning now. The Yankees lead this one 2-1. Set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees at strike 1.
That's the ball.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me. Ball 2. He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And you can see a 5-mile-an-hour difference on their best fastball there, 97 on one hand to 92 on the other. Up next, Luke Voigt. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now pitch on the way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
So 1-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Reined in. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. That they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. At the plate now is Fernando Tatis Jr. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So with 2 out and the base is empty, it's Eric Hosmer now. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Padres down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
50th pitch of the game on its way.
That's outside.
The 1-0.
Count is 2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Kyle Higashioka, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1.
Count is 3-2.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Ooh, not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Now a swinging bunt, but it gets foul.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
The next 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Next for New York, Kyle Higashioka. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now the first pitch. Pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Standing in now, Corey Kluber. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball. You're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
A bouncer to the left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The back. The second baseman, DJ LeMay.
Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First pitch on its way. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hicks on third. Higashioka is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box, Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here too low. It's 1-0. It's like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Outside, 3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in there. Base hit. And a relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Joe Musgrove is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hit to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes last time up. Now here's the first offering. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Now the 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's 6-1.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voit. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now Voit with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And this one is gone, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second home run of the series, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Giancarlo Stanton now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is in the air out to right. After it is Myers. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 8 and the Padres 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Wil Myers. first offering on its way.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Inside, ball one.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two and two.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Austin Nola waits on deck. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4 now to lead off walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Digging in next, Austin Nola. He singled in his first AB. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Hicks patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Stepping in next, Trent Grisham. Pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hey, this is the left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 1-0 home. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Yeah.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1.
1 strike.
Myers stands at first with 1 out. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Just out in front of that one. Still 2-2. And another foul ball. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Victor Caratini will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. From the stretch, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. One run, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego. It's still an 8-1 ball game.
I can't stop. I won't stop. I can't stop.
Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. With 8 runs on the board, he obviously has a lot to be happy about. But he told me it's not so much the results that have impressed him as much as the process that's gotten them there. He said the guys have had great approaches at the plate. They're doing the little things right, and a lot of the things they've been working on individually and as a group have shown up today.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Matt Strom takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now into the box, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Ball and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Smoke toward third. Machado is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
So the next to bat will be Kyle Higashioka. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
To the plate now, Corey Kluber. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Judge. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman,
In at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. One out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Grounded back up the middle. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
These are the type of plays that really separate the elite defenders from the rest. I understand it's a tough play, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it, and it made all the difference. He had to be perfect with the speed getting down the line.
And in steps Manny Machado as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Padres lead 1. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Emilio Pagan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Set and the pitch.
Obviously the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Here's the 2-1 home. Nope. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. Over to Hosmer, a double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
In now, Gleyber Torres. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. And it remains an 8-1 ball game. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eric Hosmer. The pitch. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. This one's flared out toward left. Torres has it, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Will Myers.
So here's Will Myers. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. Myers, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball thrown by him for a strike. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Again, a 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
The 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now catcher, Austin Nola.
Into the box now, Austin Nola. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stanton on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and that brings up Trent Grisham. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And this will be fouled away. One and two.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Austin Adams will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jurickson Profar is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder Aaron Judge. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch, and that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now back on the first baseman,
At the plate now, Luke Voit. Machado on the slide to second for 1. On to first, a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. The Yanks held in check, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Darren O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Digging in will be Jurickson Profar, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Next, it'll be Jake Cronenworth. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way.
0-1. Count 1-0.
Fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. And it'll remain 1-2 as this is fouled back right off the catcher's mask that time, as he may need a second to clear the cobwebs here. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a flare down the line. And that's in there. Base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Mark Melanson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Mark. Right there. Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate, Kyle Higashioka. He grounds it sharply to third. Machado has it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Jay Bruce gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Melanson looks in. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. DJ LeMahieu would be next. He pulls this one into right. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Myers gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees are out in front, 9-1. Chad Green, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 57, Chad Green.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the 9th with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. Set, here it comes, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Manny Machado, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
From the stretch, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
San Diego down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
Look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. 9-1 is the way this one ends. The Yanks take a commanding 3-0 lead in this World Series. Corey Kluber takes home the win. Mike Clevenger permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight,